Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Kelly, and this is another weekend of clarinets, cats, and coffee. I heard a Luke. Ah! Look at the little guy. He's helping out. Okay, well, I'll scoot over so y'all can see him. He's so cute. In today's video, I am going to give you a study in thirds from the Kellner Etudes. And I think I found these on IMSLP, but patrons and channel members, as always, you guys get this delivered straight to your app. So just make sure you check out the posts connected with these if you're a patron or a channel member. So if you don't feel like digging around to get these excerpts every week, be sure to check out ways to support my channel through channel memberships or through Patreon. So I have the links below to that. Thank you everybody who is supporting, and I look forward to seeing more of you there. All right, so this etude is a study in thirds, and it's a really great etude for practicing finger coordination. So most of these intervals are in thirds, but you get some single step intervals, and you also get wider interval leaps as well. But most of it is moving two fingers at once, and I really enjoy this because it is a little bit more melodic and a little more interesting and fun to play. You have some different changes in the harmony here as you go through, so it's a little bit more interesting to play than just, you know, like the close page in thirds. So that's one reason why I like this. A couple of tips for playing with clean finger technique. Practice this slowly, and make sure that your fingers are controlled through every motion as you practice slowly. And so if you find that your fingers are still wildly flailing around, it means that you're probably not playing with very good muscle control over your fingers. So take these passages slow enough so you can think about all of that all at once. Another thing that will help you play this a little bit more easily is to let your fingers stay hovering above the keys. Now, you don't have to be like, you know, a millimeter away, because that's also going to affect your intonation, but you want to make sure that the height of your fingers over the tone hole is going to be close enough so that you play with control. And that's the whole reason why teachers are all like, keep your fingers close. It's not really just finger height, it's also just playing with good control over your technique. So whatever that means for you. A couple of other things, I've had questions in the past about how to take quick breaths when playing something like this where you don't really have anywhere to breathe. And my suggestion is, when you set up your embouchure, make sure you set it up in a way that will allow you to take quick breaths from the corners. And when you breathe, try not to do like the Muppet breath where you go and like breathe like that, because you're gonna like hurt your head. But also, it's gonna make it impossible to reset the embouchure. Try not to take your jaw away from the mouthpiece. And again, it's the same thing. You will have to completely reset your embouchure. So when you set your embouchure at the beginning, you know, think about it. You breathe through the corners, so your teeth. You keep this part and you keep this part glued onto the mouthpiece, and you just breathe really quick. So there's that. You set up the embouchure. And then the other thing is, don't wait until you are absolute zero to take a breath, because that is going to create tension, and it will be impossible to take a full relaxed breath if you're at absolute zero. So I try to breathe maybe when this is probably not, this isn't scientific or anything or a precise measurement, but you know, I imagine like when I'm at about between 15 to 20% capacity left, then I take a breath, because I can do it in a more relaxed way. All right, so I hope you guys have fun practicing this. It's really great for many things, and it's a really good one. It's not super long, and it's a lot of fun. You even get to play a little sextuplet at the end. So I hope you guys have a good weekend, a good week next week. Don't forget to post this up on the Facebook group, and as always, happy practicing.